Hello, today we're going to be playing Marvel United again. Because I've been requested so many times by like about 3 people, I'm going to show challenge mode in this game. So, the game comes with 3 challenge cards. First one's moderate. During setup, each player removes the wild card from their hero deck. And then it comes hard. Setup, each player removes the double wild card from their hero deck, with the highest one being heroic challenge. Each player removes the single and the double wild cards from their hero deck. So I'm Cyniker, the subpar gamer. I'm so used to losing all the time. Let's try the heroic challenge. No problem. Alright, so I'm going to do the shield solo mode. I'm going to use Iron Man, Black Widow, and Captain America against the Red Skull. First thing to do is to take out those wilds and the double wild of each hero. There they are. Once those are removed, the setup says normal. Get the Red Skull cards out. My hero cards out. Got my figures. That, you know what that is? It's heroic challenge. I'm going to shuffle these location decks. I've already got the Red Skull's dashboard out. I put his cosmic cube on it and gave him 8 health. I'm going to pick 6 of these random. I'm going to have Shield Helicarrier, Shield Headquarters, Stark Labs, Avengers Mansion, Avengers Tower, and Central Park. I'm going to snap my fingers and all these will be set up. What it's like having the cosmic powers of Thanos. Alright, next thing to do is grab these crisis cards from the Red Skull. Give them a good shuffle and lay one out randomly at each location. You got Madam Hydra, she has a BAM effect. Hydra Elite Troops. Each thug at this location is going to cost me 2 damage or 2 attack to be defeated. We got Brainwashing. Heroes in this and adjacent locations take 1 crisis token each. Subversion. Discard all thugs and civilians from this location and advance the fear track by the number of tokens discarded that way. Bob, Agent of Hydra. He's gonna take 4 health. And Crossbones, he's gonna have 6. Let's put some health on those guys. There we go. Villain set up. I'll take the villain deck and give it a shuffle. Pick a random spot for this villain to start. Start at 5. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to start in Central Park. Put his deck over there. Separate these hero cards and put them and get them a shuffle. I don't feel like doing this. You know what? Much better. Alright, let's shuffle these. Try not to look at the front there as I do it. Okay. I'm going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place my deck down there. I'm going to take all my starting heroes. They're going to go directly across from Red Skull, Black Widow, Iron Man, no, Captain America, and Iron Man. Alright, let's begin. Got a few cards to have their special ability starting right off. That's nice. Villain goes first. He's not going to move. He's going to stay there. There is no target on his area, so we'll move on. Hail Hydra. Discard all civilians from locations with heroes and deal 1 damage to each of those heroes. So, we're going to discard 1 civilian token from the Stark Labs. I got to deal 1 damage to each of those heroes. Great! That means I'm going to lose 3 cards right off the start. No, I don't need Iron Man's resource there of movement. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a real easy game, I can tell already. Guess we'll lose that move and attack. I gotta get off this space, I gotta get these guys separated, so we're gonna lose the leadership ability there. Those 3 cards go to the bottom of my deck. I'm now starting with a hand of 2. Let's continue on with a Hail Hydra. Advance the fear track by the number of civilians discarded this way. Well, at least there's only 1 of those done. So that's the villain's turn already. He's affected my gameplay a little bit. Draw 1 card. Alright, I'm going to use Iron Man's double attack. Start that right off. He's going to hit these 2 thugs. That'll be my first turn. Moving on my second. Alright, Captain America pulls 2, but can't move. Alright, we're going to use Iron Man again. We're going to do his Advanced Combat Analysis. Distribute 2 tokens from the pool among any number of heroes. They'll both go to me. Those are 2 attack tokens. So we'll put those right here in our reserve. He's going to take a move action, and then he's going to do 2 of the attack actions. And there's really nobody near us to attack. It's wonderful. So I guess he's going to go this way. But it does say each thug in this location requires 2 damage to defeat. So we'll use both for damage on this one and take him out. That's Hydra Elite Troops. Move on to the 3rd hero action. Boy, we're getting all attack here. I guess we'll have to use Black Widow's card here. But she's going to have 2 move, and she'll have 1 heroic action by using Iron Man's movement here too. Let's get rid of these Hydra Elite Troops. So she'll move 1. She's going to place her 1 heroic action on this. Don't want to use up these attack tokens because I don't need it yet. Alright, that's the heroes phase. Now move on to the villain. He's going to stay in the same spot again. There is no target there, so that doesn't go off. He will do a BAM effect. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Red Skull's location and increase the fear track by 2. Now there's no heroes there, but we will increase it by 2. Then we're going to do Hydra Insurgency. For each crisis token the heroes have, advance the fear track by 1. Thank goodness we don't have no crisis tokens yet. Just started the game, so that's good. These BAM effects would go off, these 2 here, but since there's no heroes there, they don't affect me. Let's go on to the hero turns. Okay, so we have movement and a heroic action there. We're going to use Iron Man again. Bring him out. He's going to have 2 movement, attack action, and heroic action. We're going to put that heroic action right here before we take off. Going to fly to the shield helicarrier. Can use 1 attack against Madam Hydra. I'll try to get her out of the game. That'll be Iron Man's turn. I'm not going to use that other movement. I'll stay right there. Draw a card. Of course, get the 2 heroic actions now. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do that. Sounds best. Yeah, use Iron Man's 2 heroic actions here. So he's going to punch Madam Hydra here one more time. He's going to move back to here. We're going to complete this card by using one of the heroic actions. Takes away the Hydra Elite troops. Takes the threat card away. This threat token goes on the threat card board here. I still have one more heroic action. We're going to rescue this civilian. Put them on the civilian card there in the center. And we'll move on. You know what? Why did I do this? I forgot something. Silly me. I gotta use these up here. Okay, so before I would have left, I'm gonna use these 2 attack tokens and take 2 more off Madam Hydra before he leaves, because I'm gonna definitely need my reserves there to be used up to try to win this. Alright, moving on. Captain America. Can finally get him off the space. He'll have the 2 heroic actions too. So we're going to play his move. We're going to do 2 heroic actions. Put those both on the Stark Labs here. And that's going to end the hero's turns. I'm not going to move. I'm going to keep him there, hoping that I could get rid of that last heroic action. And also the shield helicarrier. Nope, the shield headquarters here. I did have at the end of the turn, you may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. I can't afford to discard any more cards right now. I'm down to 2 as it is. And we're moving on to the villain turn. He's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He lands at Avengers Mansion. He will do his BAM effect. There is a target here though, so this has to be done first. It's Subversion. Discard all thugs and civilians from this location and advance the fear track by the number of tokens discarded this way. We're going to discard 1 of the civilians. Fear track goes up to 4. If this goes up to 20, it's game over, or if I lose all my cards. His BAM effect. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Red Skull's location and increase the fear track by 2. Well, there's no hero, so the fear track will go up 2. Alright, then we're going to place out these thugs. I'm going to do it properly this time. We'll do it from left to right. The first thug will go to the location behind him. This one is his centralized location. Because of the little bullseye that shows there, that shows that that's the location that the Red Skull's on. So the first one will go 1 thug back here. We're going to put 2 thugs on his location. And 1 thug in the location clockwise in front of him. That's the villain's turn. Moving on to heroes. Natasha, Black Widow, is going to use her special ability to interrogate. So what we'll do first, we'll use Captain America's movement. She's going to move back to the shield helicarrier. She's going to use her 1 attack to take out Madam Hydra. That removes that crisis. The crisis token goes to the crisis card on the dashboard. Her interrogate. Look at the top card of the master plan deck. You may place it on the bottom. So let's take a look at what Red Skull's ability is going to be next time he comes out. He's going to move 3 and he's going to place some civilians. Let's think if we want to use that. 1, 2, 3. That puts her, puts him at the shield helicarrier. He'll distribute civilians there, there, and there. I don't see nothing wrong really with that. So let's keep that in his master plan. Let's not put that on the bottom. Moving on. We're going to use Captain America's special ability of leadership. Give a wild token from the pool to another hero. Well, that goes to me because I'm playing all the heroes, and we're going to need that because I'm going to use it right away to put the final heroic action on this card here. This takes away this threat of brainwashing. Goes away. Threat token comes off. goes to the center threat card. He has a movement and attack to still do. We're going to have a move, and he'll attack this thug at Avengers Mansion, take him out. Now he's here with the Red Skull, but I think we're going to be fine because the Red Skull is going to be moving in his next turn. Iron Man. Yeah, we use Captain America again. He's got his 2 attack cards. He's also have his movement from the card prior. So we're going to have him move here, and he's going to do 2 hits on Bob, Agent of Hydra. It takes 2 health away. He still has 2 health left, and that's going to conclude the hero phase. Now we're going to move on to the villain. We know what this is. Red Skull's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3, right to the shield helicarrier. There is no threat there anymore, so he's going to place these civilians from left to right. First one's going to go in the location before him. 2 civilians in his location. Now we do have an overflow problem at this card. Don't have room for it. So because of that, his overflow is if a civilian or a thug token can't be added to the location, increase the fear tracker by 1 for each token you couldn't add. So that goes up 1. And then Central Park gets filled up. That last civilian there. Heroes. Let's use Black Widow. She's going to have a movement, an attack, and 2 more attacks. Let's go at Crossbones here. She jumps and does 3 health damage to Crossbones. Another hero turn. Now let's use her Interrogate again. So she has 2 attack and 1 movement. Let's do 2 more on Crossbones. Let's do her Interrogate and look at the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may place it on the bottom. Let's see what the Skull's going to do next turn. Okay, he's going to stay there and he's going to do that BAM effect. That BAM effect is going to go off for Crossbones too. So let's get out of there. I think we're going to keep this because I want him to stay there, which is fine. His BAM effect's going to be okay right now, but let's leave this on top. And because we know that information, we're going to move her off this location. Move her to here, Avengers Tower. If I didn't, this Crossbones here, he's going to deal 2 damage to each hero in this location. Any hero can prevent this effect by taking 2 crisis tokens. I don't want to try to take the crisis tokens either right now at this time. So, moving on. And you might as well just be the whole turn of Black Widow here. So we'll bring up Black Widow. Now, Bob the Agent of Hydra has a special ability here. It says heroes starting their turn in this location take 1 crisis token. Because I'm using Black Widow, she's there, I'm going to have to take a crisis token. But she's going to hit him once, remove 1 more health from him. She's going to move to Avengers Mansion, and she's going to place her heroic action that she has there on Subversion. We'll move on to the villain. There's that card. He's going to stay there. He's going to do his BAM effect. There's no heroes there, so he's going to end up moving the tracker 2. Crossbones BAM effect would have gone off, but there's nobody there now. And we'll move on. Back to heroes. Alright, Natasha's doing so good. The Black Widow, we're going to use her again. She's going to use her heroic action on the last turn. She's going to use her 1 attack action to take out this thug. She also has a move action. She's going to move here. And the reason being is because the Stark Labs has a location effect. You may swap 1 card from your hand with 1 of your cards in the storyline. Got a couple double punch cards I would like to use. Let's swap out Iron Man's single heroic for 1 of his double punches over here. And then we'll do that as an end turn effect. Move on. Use Captain America. He's got a movement and attack, and 1 more attack here from the Black Widow. So, his first attack, before we do that, it says hero starting turn in the location, take 1 crisis card because of Bob, Agent of Hydra. But now, Bob Agent Hydra is taken out after I take that Crisis. And then we will take, we're going to move, and we're also going to take out Crossbones. Before we do that, just a second, we did move there, we did do the attack, but this threat card comes off. It's got all 4 threat on it. This Defeat Thugs moves down. Now let's move on. I did do the movement. I did do the 1 punch towards Crossbones. He comes off. His threat would go to the threat card, but it's gone. At this point, the villain acts after every 2 hero cards. So let's hope I made the right move there. I think I did, because now I don't have no BAM effects besides the Red Skulls. Villain turn, because we do have 2 heroes that went. Move 2, and he's going to do his BAM effect. So, 1, 2. He's right there with Black Widow. His BAM effect is deal 1 damage to each hero in Red Skull's location and increase the fear track by 2. So let's increase the fear track by 2. I got 2 cards left. I got to do 1 damage. Take that Iron Man card and put it at the bottom of my deck. Now down to 1 card. No other BAM effects because I've cleared them. He's going to lay out civilians. He's going to put 1 behind him, 2 at his location, and 1 at the location in front of him, clockwise. Okay, at this point we really got to get this either defeat thugs done or the rescue civilians so that I can attack the villain. So let's pull out a card and see what we're at. Okay. Alright, we're going to use Iron Man's attack card. We got Captain America's movement and attack here, and we got 2 more attack. Iron Man's going to move to this location, take out these 2 thugs, add them to the card. Now you can see the little problem that I'm having here. Alright, all the power's cosmic and I can't seem to prevent my camera battery from running out. Alright, we're down here. Iron Man has 2 attack. We're going to draw a card. Alright, I'm going to use this move to have Iron Man move over here. Use the 2 attack to take out these 2 thugs. We're almost close to defeating the thugs here. Once that gets removed, we can start attacking the villain. Did the 2 hero turns. It's now the villain's turn. He's not going to move. This might not be good. There's no effect that goes off, but Hail Hydra does. Discard all civilians from locations with heroes and deal 1 damage to each of those heroes. Advance the fear track by the number of civilians discarded this way. Now this has 2 civilians. This one has 3. These heroes, all heroes would take a damage. Because of that, I'd end up tossing my last card. The fear tracker would have gone up, which I already did. It would have gone up 5 here. So, in this example, unfortunately, the heroes failed. Red Skull wins. Alright, I'm Cyniker, the Subpar Gamer, reminding you to keep aiming for average. Thanks for watching.